Andrea and Andrea from Brooklyn, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Mr. Cotter, Tass says that she loves you more than dogs, and that is coming from a young woman who allows squirrels into her home to eat their supper.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That is touching. That makes
true
me feel
animal
really
lover.
good.
Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, have you heard about the legislation, Andrea? Maybe Matt can fill me in on the details because I didn't print this one out. Here it is. You got it, Christina. Thank you. She almost. Missouri becomes the first state to regulate use of the word meat.
Oh yeah.
With all that's going around, people have meat and meatless meat and
tofu is considered. Please.
Yeah, tofu burgers, things like that. People don't know what's meat anymore, and in the brave new world, people are going to be making synthetic meat out of I don't know what they make it out of.
Lab grown, right?
Lab grown meat. Okay, so Missouri now says you can't call it meat unless they said it is quote actual animal flesh. Yeah, I didn't like flesh. Which is it makes it sound a little grim.
Hannibal Lecter-y, doesn't it?
You know what? That makes perfect sense to me, Tom, because Missouri is, as we all know, the show me state, so they really need to be upfront about their products.
That's true.
It's now the show meat state. Is what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they are big. They're not the biggest, though. I think of, I guess so. What is it? Missouri, right? Kansas City. Yeah, they're a beef state, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think of Texas and Oklahoma and all those states.
Steak and barbecue.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now we're getting into the other thing, though, Christina. What is milk? A lot of the milk producers don't like soy milk. They say, hey, it's not milk.
No, exactly. And remember we talked about this the last time I was on? One of the companies, Almond Breeze, actually had traces of actual milk in their product, the almond milk. But I could understand. The wording needs to change. Just like you can't call certain areas Parmesan cheese is Italian-style cheese, or Champagne is Prosecco or sparkling wine because it doesn't come from that region. So I can understand
the Champagne region of... So this is the...
Yeah, that's the French being snobby and saying you can't use our word.
Yeah,
that is. But it's all the same stuff.
But
I guess, you're right. Then that's a poor example. People should know. You look at it, a pack of tofu burger. You know, it's not. Yeah. It's not I don't know. We're not stupid.
That's we used to call it coconut milk, right?
Yeah.
We understand the milk of human kindness. There's different words for milk. I don't think anyone's confused over it. We know what soy milk is.
Yeah, I pour milk of magnesia on my cereal, and it's delicious. It's very healthy.
You need that, right? What is the milk of magnesia?
I don't even know. Some heartburn or stomach problems. I have no idea.
So, what do you think, Andrea? Can you weigh in on the Representative Duncan Hunter? Do you think he threw his wife under the bus?
Yeah, I thought that was very poor leadership qualities, and I'd like to think if he's going to pull a stunt like that he didn't run it by her first. I want to watch this just implode before our very eyes.
I just respected him I thought he was doing his wife a solid. Like, hey, I trust the woman. She runs my campaign. She does all the finances. Sounds to me like they have a healthy marriage, and I don't like all this kind of campaign finance stuff. I mean, come on.
If you don't like it, but we need to know about it. And if they're scamming the system
From what I heard on his thing, from what I read, it sounded like the kind of stuff everybody does. I don't know. I'm always suspicious why they choose who to prosecute and for what time. He's got an election coming up, but the good sign, he's still ahead. So,
8-point lead as of Monday.
Prosecutors, they all have too much power. I'm sick of these guys. Andrea, thank you for the call.